Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to stream. How is everyone doing? I'm not sure if anyone's even here. But we are playing Genshin. We gotta get caught up. We gotta get caught up. Oh, God. Because we're getting a lot of Varka marketing. So we need to get caught up. We need the primos. So we can get Varka. So without further ado, let's game, shall we? All right, where was I? Where do we need to go? Here. Cool, I'm gonna have to just find my way there. Discuss the plan with everyone. Okay. Off we go. Pardon me. I have returned, everybody. There's boxes here. Wait, I want to open the boxes. Hello? Why can't I open the boxes? I want the boxes.
This is a thorough plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
Because
Great
plot.
question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rarer and the Wild Hunt's behavioral patterns. His conclusions are as follows. Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rarer has never displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space. So it's unlikely he has any power in that domain. Secondly, he seems to have a particularly strong vendetta against our group. If we put him in a fight-or-flight situation, he'll choose to fight every time. Thirdly,
But flight's better.
finally, and most importantly, he is consumed by hatred, both for the moon and for his enemies. Turns out, we tick both of those boxes. We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks, and a spy who accessed his private memories without permission. He'll be baying for blood, not looking to escape.
As someone
So, in
who's had
short,
their
we just
fair
pissed him
share of
off.
interactions with the Wild Hunt, those all seem like valid observations to me.
Understood. Then I will defer to the verdict of the group.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo and Durin are carrying out their part as we speak.
Plan approved. Scheduling.
Okay, any firepower you need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up.
The Frost Moon
Says the literal
Farms are
child.
behind you as well.
And the rest of you?
Obviously, we're going.
No objections? All right, then it's settled. This is the plan we're going with. Next up, an old tradition of mine. Anyone who wants to back out, now's your chance.
Wait, we can still back out of this?
I don't think
Everyone
anyone here
says
is going to
things
do
they
that,
regret,
Barca.
right? I don't want anyone feeling trapped because their mouth said yes before their brain had time to think things through.
A very people-first approach. I hear that's common practice in the Knights of Favonius.
Heh. Who'd you hear it from? D-Luke?
Shh. We don't use people's real names at work. This contact will be known only as Owl, please and thank you.
This plan can only work if
Is
everyone does
D-Luke.
their part. Flint's and I will absolutely support it.
We shall indeed. You'll be glad you accepted our help. Also, you are the last person I expected to see here, Miss Dory.
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangamabe. So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth. Is that the idea here?
Yes.
In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right, I know your full name. It's...
Silence,
Wonderful
child.
here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
Okay, fine. I'm actually only here as a favor for someone else. Do you have any idea how much it would cost to hire me otherwise? Oh, does this mean someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory around?
Yes, Alice
Certainly
does.
does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business partnership. She's actually the mom of a friend of yours.
Alice!
Mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in Notcry is gonna go down the drain.
Okay. So what exactly is so special about this pendant?
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me. We have a business relationship, and she was worried that something bad might happen to me. So, she wanted me to have something that can store power to protect myself with. I finally got it all fully charged up with Kovaki, and then never went and used it all up at once! Never lost so big in my life!
You're right. It was
It's
all
okay,
my fault.
Dory. It's okay.
I didn't mean to drain all the Kuvaki in the pendant, but I'll make it up to you.
You will? Well, in that case, how about you give me your chess set? And we call it even.
Dory!
I knew you'd say that. Well, it's yours if you want it. In fact, take it now, and I'll even throw in a free Raker of Solnari. Deal?
You're putting me in a difficult position here.
It's a very useful thing to have around, but I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer. I guess we'll see in a couple of days.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might find a new business opportunity on the other side.
Alright. Look for Dory. Okay, where's Dory? Dory! Oh, my voice is cracking.
Dory, how are things going? Feeling ready? Oh, I was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangamabe would let an opportunity like this slip by? Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Even higher than the sellers taking advance orders. Ta-da! See? It's right here! Ah, it's so pretty! Did you make it?
Plop.
No, I have a supplier. We go way back, so he made me a...
Dory, do you have anything authentically made by yourself?
No wonder you were talking about lucky charms at the meeting. You've been getting Kave to make them for you. That's not the full story. It actually started a while back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon. Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis. I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated, but if you want to know more, you can ask the Dendro Archon about it sometime. Anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kave to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kashara War talents, he was the obvious choice.
Obviously.
Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that's Kave for you. Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kave. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? What's your proposed use case? Has it been approved by the relevant authorities? So nosy. my fault for sending him the research permit to begin with. Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business. Could be, could be. Anyway, I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case, because it would involve grave danger. Fair enough. But it sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt responsible as the one who made it. Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done that before. Not sure why, though. His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this kind of stuff. Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my hands on the product. I wouldn't want to be without it, given the potential dangers that lie ahead. Huh? What does that look mean? Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious about something.
It's a serious time.
A long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live every day of my life with a big beaming smile. Obviously, Mora plays a big part in that. But there are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean paying back a debt, returning a favor, or showing some kindness. Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. She was the first investor I ever had. And I want my investors to know that Lord Sangama Bay is the best in the business. And more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of Sumeru is prepared to face whatever comes. Oh,
Okay, Dory. That's
I was just
that's
making
nice.
sure Nefer and I are square. Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so don't treat me like something I'm not. My priority is doing the business that I want to do, so long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does. That's the Lord Sangama Bay business model. All right, if you say so. I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go trying to figure out what kind of person I am. You'll exhaust yourself. Much easier for everyone involved if you just take my word for it. Oh,
You know
and
what, Dory?
you
Fair
helped me
enough.
Get this stuff where it needs to be. Thanks so much. You're my favorite assistants.
Oh no, are we stuck here? Oh, time to go meet up with Doran and Albedo. Coughing, it's horrible.
Traveler, Paimon, it's good to see you.
Everything going smoothly over here?
Sort of. As you're probably aware, Varka, Durin, and I captured some abyssal creatures from the Wild Hunt. Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smoothly. The
You
findings,
dissected
however,
something?
come with some troubling implications.
What? You can actually dissect the Wild Hunt?
That depends on your definition of Wild Hunt and dissection.
Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions.
The Wild Hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. But taken as a collective, the medium through which the Wild Hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptatyr, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul Certology. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the lifeform he has become today. It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence? A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power? Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality in exchange for a continued existence.
That would be interesting.
Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, I have a tendency to go on indefinitely. Back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerir's corpse is completely contaminated by the Abyss, and the effects are irreversible. You could think
So
of
we need to
this
set him
as
on fire.
Rerir in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed by the Abyss. In other words, he is now nothing more than a manifestation of abyssal power. Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power. Hence, we cannot fundamentally destroy the Rayhir of Solnari either.
Oh, that's terrible news. So, that's it? We can't defeat him? Not even if we get the power of the Three Moons?
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one.
DK,
She
thank you
can
for your
never
daily
achieve
check-in.
wholeness when the
Welcome, welcome,
world does not
welcome.
accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished her to
How's
a
it
place she
going,
can
bro?
never be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. But we must see this plan through to the end. Time to kick off the backup plan.
Paimon almost
How you
forgot.
doing, DK?
This
You
is
doing
for you.
good?
Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip. Durin and I will be heading off shortly.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person.
Oh,
this
just playing
time.
some hell diving. Cool,
Please
cool.
be careful.
We just started, so
All right then.
so
Stay
far,
safe.
so good. We are, I believe, in this special instance where we're trapped in the quest.
The
But you
abyss
know
is
what?
like a
It's
world's
fine.
shadow.
It's
always
fine.
there, and it will never perish.
There's a lot of yapping.
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hands, Grandmaster Varka. Please keep them safe.
My lady, what are you saying?
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen. This is not a burden that we deserve to bear, but I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to act. I must do what I think is right. For me, that means fighting for the future of Notcry. This gentleman
Hello,
is the
Firefox.
Grandmaster of the
Welcome,
Knights of
welcome,
Favonius,
welcome.
Varka.
I'm aware that one of
In
one
my
of these
absence,
quests is like gonna be like
Please
6
follow
hours
his
long,
lead.
Hey, everyone.
and I am not looking forward to it.
Guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, I
Like, who
know my
approved?
way around
Who
a
approved of having a
battlefield.
6-hour long quest that... The hell was that laugh, Varka?
Biggest strengths are honesty and hard work.
But who approved of...
Anyway, point is, I don't intend to let Lauma down. I'm gonna do everything in my power
Act
to
7
keep
is 2
every
hours
last
long,
one of
that's
you
fine.
safe and sound.
Why is Act 8 so long? Who approved of that? I will never understand. But there will be a whole ass stream dedicated to Act 8
Something on your mind?
because it's so goddamn long.
Columbina, was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
That's right. Names are funny things. Have you always been called Dainslev?
Yes. I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
Dan, you have no idea.
Different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name. At least, not in the same way that Dainsleif is yours. But it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I get so used to things that I forget to question why they are so. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe something's wrong with me.
You're different
Oh,
from
that
other
sounds
people.
horrible.
I sensed it the first time we met.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long
Well,
life
I guess
and
we're
rich
just gonna
range of
stay on
experience
Skirk's team.
explains that. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleif?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Hi, Pokey.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
Are you talking about Columbina?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
You're welcome.
I mean, she is
He's your
pretty.
friend.
I didn't go for her though.
He betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us? You see, you're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone
I
else
imagine
in
she
your
does
position
let
would feel conflicted
characters take
too.
crazy eye damage.
Actually, I went through something similar myself.
I do not have
recently.
a single Nod Cry character.
Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation.
All the ones I have are 4
situation
stars, so
I
I
took
haven't
for
been able to
granted
do
at the
the
time,
lunar
but
reactions.
Now I feel very grateful for it.
You mean the
Which sucks,
Harbingers
I
who
can't
still
clear
support
Abyss
you,
because of it.
even though you've left the Fatui?
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest. Yet even now, they support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing their help for what it was, and not treasuring it. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there? I think they've been listening.
Don't blow my
Shall
cover.
we say hello?
Sure.
Let me eavesdrop in peace.
Hello. Ah! They caught us!
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down the Recher of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little time, but I will seriously consider joining you.
You will? Oh, thank you so much! Everyone will be so grateful to hear that!
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to eventually.
That doesn't matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it. And then, have a think about whether you're willing to join us.
I keep hearing boxes. I want to open the box.
It's nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
I keep hearing boxes. I want to open the boxes. I want the primos. Give me primos. I really want Varka! And we don't have much time left. ASMR, thank you for your
you're
daily
earlier than I
check-in.
expected.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going, bro?
Been waiting here long?
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite.
You
I'm
forgot.
reminiscing on my past battles. When I was awakened by the Ratniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. I felt like the battlefield was not where I belonged. But after waging
What did you
war against
forget?
the Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. A life of absolute peace is simply not a possibility for me. My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal. But it certainly serves me well here in the present. I'm delighted to be able to join forces with you in this endeavor.
Well,
Looks
naughty
I'm not the first to
ASMR.
arrive.
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay last night?
I struggled to settle down at first because of the
People
nerves.
forgetting that I
But
stream. How
don't
dare
worry.
you?
I got enough sleep in the end. I'll be just fine. Please, I'm just doing my part.
Never! Over here!
Aino asked me to relay a message. She said Anefa will be on high alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts where defense is required, providing support as necessary. Meanwhile, Aino herself will provide range support to us directly, using her latest invention.
Oh, does she have a giant
Excellent.
gun?
My thanks to all involved.
The chess set's looking a little unstable.
It won't hold him much longer. We should be prepared to engage at a moment's notice.
Bring it
No
on!
sense
I have
sitting around
Skirk.
waiting. Let's make the first move while we still have the option.
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Got it! Be careful, Traveler!
I will.
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts.
Alright, do we have a... Are we actually fighting
right
Raymer?
in our bones, let us bring to this fight.
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
That's a cool ass background. The fight is loading. Oh, it's just us.
Stay on
You
your
see,
toes.
Yep, you too.
no, it's Hydro Traveler. Hydro Traveler sucks.
Go!
Look, it doesn't help that I don't know how to play any of these characters.
Forest, protect us.
Let me help you guys.
Be silent. Night falls.
Hunt him down.
Keep your distance.
The moonlight
Ow!
betrays you.
Go!
Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
For the everlasting forest, leave this place.
Observe. Be silent.
This is a shitty team. What the fuck?
Moonlight. Fear the dark.
Bombs away! No more bombs. It all adds up.
You poor lost.
Observe. Be silent. Night falls. It began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect
Hello?
you.
The moonlight betrays you.
I'm just gonna run this way.
Do you see now? From here, when will it be as you foretold?
Leave this place.
Are you quite finished? Welcome here.
Seek within. By the frost moon of old. A grave transgression.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Fear the dark.
Yeah. This is a terrible team. This is a horrible team. What the frick?
Forest, protect us. With one heart, we pray.
Moonlight betrays you. Be silent. Night falls.
They gave us 3 DPSs and 1 support. And like most of these characters aren't even off-field DPSs either.
The mystery unravels.
Leave this
Close your eyes. Be silent. Night moonlight betrays you. Observe. Hunt them down.
for the everlasting forest.
Close your eyes. Are you quite finished? Be silent.
Friggin' die, goddammit!
Water jet! Bombs away!
Futile.
The deception ends here.
Move, you. Your little game of heroics is over. Who wants to go first?
Whoa! Why is his health back?
Out of my sight!
Why is his health back?
No, we've been separated!
My grasp.
No, no, get away from me!
Never! Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before. Too much is always
Well, now this is
death sentence.
a death sentence. Thank you very much.
Be careful what you wish for! Lama! Can you hear me?
Silence.
Gone. But at least I know they're still there. I'm ready to fight. Stick to the plan. Remember my
Stick to the plan. Dupper's dying.
Keep stalling him. If I can stall it for long enough, the moon will come.
Can't hide the truth.
It doesn't help that I don't know how to play Nefer.
No more lies. The deception ends here.
And Hydro Traveler kind of sucks.
Can't hide the truth.
Ow!
The mystery unravels. No more lies.
Bombs away! Go!
It all adds up.
Ow!
No more lies.
No, this is such an awkward angle! Why? Now what do I do? Wait for him to come back down?
The shield's broken. I can't keep this up.
Don't push your luck.
How much power will it take?
This is horrible.
It all adds up.
Wipe out! Water jet!
The deception ends here. No more lies.
Come on, can we move on, please? Like, we do barely any damage. Because it is just the two of them. And Nefer is not that great without her supports. Right, she's not Nouvellette where she can in fact solo shit.
Wipe out!
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth.
He's not even, his teleport hasn't moved.
Water jet! Bombs away!
Seek within. No more lies.
Hey, look how little damage we're doing to this man.
How unfortunate. Curses. There's no other way.
Did I just do? Okay.
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own power. That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks. You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
Okay then. Well, I think we succeeded in that front, Varka.
Your eyes are bleeding.
Soon you will be powerless to resist. And then I will reduce you to dust.
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on. Keep holding on.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as they are, you've backed yourself into a corner.
You don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything. You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved. You cannot win the fight against fate, Rerir.
Is that what you think?
I don't think he cares that far.
Now it's your turn to feel afraid.
We already are.
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you!
Oh, baby!
What's happening?
The moon is happening.
That power. I've seen it before.
Oh, he's giving all the abyssal energy to Durin!
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using Pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
That was cool. I didn't know Durin could do that. You can sync your minds with fire.
We have a student of Gold Rhine-Daughter in our midst.
How about that?
Jeez, I'm not entirely certain what's happening.
You use my own power against me?
Just
Yes, yes, we
how
do.
You stole Kuvaki. Look familiar.
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open.
I don't. But
No, but Dane does!
Goodbye, Rerir.
Bluey. And just like that, the big bad is gone. I think.
I won.
Durin, are you okay? Oh, sweet baby boy. You okay over there, Nefer?
How are your eyes?
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
It's not too late.
Let me handle it.
Let me bleed into your face. Yep, she's gonna bleed on her face. Let me just smear this on you. Because, you know, that's sanitary.
Never. It's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right. Under the circumstances, it was a wise decision. You traded your eyes for an incredible victory. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
I'd be hard-pressed to argue otherwise.
Still, I don't like this outcome, and I don't want you to lose your sight for good. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make. Whether
Oh,
that
girl
means
is just
faith,
floating.
strength, or in this case, your ability to even see. I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Thank you. Really.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days. Until then, please follow your recovery plan to the letter. I'll send full details through Yehoda. For now, just get yourself home, relax, and rest. My
How's she supposed to
dear
go home?
friends,
She can't see shit.
We have fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory. A dark cloud has been lifted from the skies of Nodcry. All in this land will be grateful for what you have done.
The moon will remember this day. Thank you both.
Oh, Yehoda shut up. Okay.
There's something I want to let you know.
Oh, what is it?
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt. And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
Huh. Hold on. Let me try.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
You're
Interesting.
right. There's no damage. That's a relief. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to open up about yourself.
Things are a little different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
Friends.
That's good. That's good, Columbina.
You have no idea how glad I am to hear that.
And now we all rest. Hopefully. Oh, we sleep a little weird.
Yay! You're awake!
Oh, fuck off, Paimon!
How you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
I was sleeping.
I'm doing all right, Paimon. No need to worry about me.
Phew! Well, that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages. You slept a whole day and night. Poor Paimon had to eat all by her lonesome.
Glad to hear you didn't starve. How was the food?
Well, it wasn't the same without you there to share it. Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self. She couldn't enjoy the food and settle down to sleep.
Not my usual
I'm
self.
back
I
to
was just
normal
sleeping.
now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Varker and the others are organizing a victory feast and they want to celebrate with you. He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddle, so guess you won't
Yeah, I
be
took
needing
one
those.
good power nap.
If you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Okay, then. Party time! That way. Party time!
We're here! Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! We were literally just saying how there's no way we're holding this victory feast without you any longer, and we would have postponed it till tomorrow.
How are you feeling today?
Much better. Thanks. Don't worry about me.
Relieved to hear it. If that changes, just let me know. Happy to check you over at any time.
Albedo, you're not a doctor.
We're here for you. Anything you need, just let us know.
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there.
Point.
I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Little baby Durin. I want to talk to Durin instead. Oh, it's just this again.
Traveler and Paimon! Perfect.
How are you feeling today?
Much better.
Relieved to hear.
Yep.
How are her eyes?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to.
Why does it repeat dialogue? Fuck off. Nefer! How are you doing, Nefer?
Traveler, Paimon, are you recovering well?
We're fine,
Turns
what about
out
you?
That moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple days rest. I can actually open them again now.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still healing.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda, could I borrow you for a moment? I could do with an extra pair of hands.
Oh, sure. Coming. Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second. You guys chat among yourselves. I'll grab us some drinks on the way back. Paimon, you still like 'em sweet? You bet. Make it extra sweet, because Paimon's earned it.
What did you do, Paimon? You did absolutely nothing.
The Raker of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think? No, definitely a snake. A poisonous one who spewed his venomous hatred everywhere. Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say. Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. But me? I think hatred is a perfectly justifiable emotion. What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living.
It's called spite.
If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past. It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a fool. That's why the Academia turned their back on him, and why the other tribes ganged up on him. Oh, Father. How much better things could have been if you were a skilled liar. Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father to me than my real dad ever was. He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why
I doubt
else
it.
would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception? Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him. He promised that he'd have his freedom if he could find the answers. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on his behalf. Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me. So that's enough for you to decide he's nice, is it? He's a
Not really, I
prisoner,
wasn't really paying
and he was
attention.
scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds to
So all
win
I'm hearing
people's
is, you know,
approval.
blah, blah, blah,
He
blah,
lives
exposition,
in fear
backstory
because
stuff.
He's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different?
I'm not really all that
You
interested in your
can't work as a
backstory, Nefer.
spy your whole life and expect a happy ending. It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. Liars live in the darkness of their own making. But it's still human nature to want to go on living. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think? Good. If you understand that, it means you're smart. And you see things objectively. If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. Because all they care about is themselves. For example, when something good falls into
don't
my lap,
care,
I don't go
Nefer.
sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me. So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them. Oh, is that what it looks like? Well, you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So I guess I just have to put up with you. For the foreseeable future, at least. When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. In the intelligence world, you need to have a sense of perspective and play your hand accordingly. If you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you. I trust you'll respect my wishes as a friend.
Don't care.
Very good.
Oh, wait! Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down, after all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once!
Who was our mystery ally? We had a mystery ally? Who was that?
Huh? Am I imagining things?
So, that close colleague who stayed behind with you? What's he been up to recently?
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco 2 than him. Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what's going on.
Are you talking
He
about
won't lie
you talking about
low
Dottore?
forever. So we'd better stay on guard.
Dottore? Ah. Listen to what everyone's talking about. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I don't care enough about these people.
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. I must thank you for the device you provided.
Why come and ask
We're
me
just
when you
gonna
barely
click
know
on
already?
through.
I mostly...
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your
I
cards.
do not
chance
care.
to work with such a kind and charitable investor.
Huh?
Let's see.
Stop!
It's nothing to hide.
How?
You're a curious case, but I'm afraid no matter how hard you did,
I
it
don't
for
really care
Sumeru.
about your guys'
No, that
interactions.
was gonna... Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any... My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. It was something I looked into. But the tech people handled the...
It's a pity that so few...
So? What's the problem with...
But surely you have...
You
I
get
don't
it.
care.
Just thinking about it makes me...
Thank you.
For the device?
And the pendant.
Oh, that.
Seems like we've both...
Yeah. So long that...
That would be your
Yeah. Though, it's not like my sister can't help me now.
Not everything.
Yeah.
Well, that...
Oh, absolutely. You've got a lot going...
I appreciate...
We don't give a shit. God. This is a conversation I do care about, though. Because it's
How
Varka.
have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions? If you start to take a turn for the worse, make sure you tell me right away.
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm fine. I mean, I
You know, it's also
barely did
Durin.
anything, so
You did a lot, baby boy.
You're too humble, young man.
You played an indispensable role in the battle for Nodcry. We can't thank you enough for your support. Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to accept it calmly and with grace. It's important to learn how to respond to words of admiration.
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy. The pressure was on, but you worked flawlessly at lightning speed to get the job done.
Thank you. I can't take all the credit, though. Durin played a big part in forming the alchemical array.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass in how to take a compliment.
Okay, yeah. I did work pretty hard to help prepare for the battle. No point denying that.
You're such a sweet baby.
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Seems like you've recovered. You won't need to take any more medication.
Can I get you a drink?
Huh? You know how to order at a bar now? You've sure learned a lot recently.
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to alchemy. Don't worry, I'll blend into society yet.
Oh, sweet baby boy.
You're clearly a fast learner, just like your brother. To be totally honest though, Paimon didn't quite follow all the details when you first explained the plan to us.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of alchemy, it's hard to grasp the principle and how the process works.
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. And that gave us the idea of stealing his power to turn it against him.
God, Albedo,
When
you look
facing
like you're
an
so
enemy you
dead
have no
inside.
hope of defeating, it's best not to engage them in battle. So, instead of looking for a way to overpower him, we decided to help Columbina get strong enough to at least stand up to him in a fight. For this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm who his main target was, and make sure that he wouldn't go beyond the range of the alchemical array. For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in particular as the ideal spot, which is where the confrontation took place. The alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. Then Durin processed it to render it usable by Columbina. That power enabled her to do what would otherwise have been nigh on impossible.
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually agreed to join us. Given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision he made.
God, you're beautiful.
It must have been a painful choice to make. But I'm sure that making a decision was far better for him than staying in limbo.
Absolutely. He was torn between 2 paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely. He doesn't strike me as the sort of person who'd stay trapped in limbo for long. Anyway, however you cut it, everyone gave a stellar performance. And now, it's time to kick back and celebrate.
That's the only reason you're here.
God, how long is this
I've
cutscene?
thought a lot about it, and I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends. I think this is very important, so I felt I had to come and tell you. Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's all, you can leave now. Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers? What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down. If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point?
Columbina, don't rage bait her.
Please see Lady Columbina to the door. Will you still invite me to your next tea party? What? Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
Why are we here?
Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
We just wanted to, see how you were doing now that it's all over.
Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Rayhir of Solnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared I was.
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh?
Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going to waste. My coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this notebook instead.
Whoa! Pretty hefty
That's a...
notebook. Look at all those calculations.
You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings. I doodle and write in my free time.
Your
Sometimes I
coasters
remember
are
the
right
distant
there.
dreamlike past. Sometimes I imagine the far-flung future. And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. This is my equivalent of that. Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming, and writing about the present just makes me furious. The past is my favorite. If nothing else, it's already set in stone, so I don't have to rack my brains trying to figure it all out. Huh. Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call Lord Artificer. Who else?
Who's that?
Pretty much all the mecha and Fontaine are his personal handiwork.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Are you saying you know him? Like, personally? As a friend?
I mean, I guess we were friendly enough. Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all his manuscripts. I honored his request, but I did read through everything first before destroying them. I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that. Would have been such a waste.
So, that's where the formulas in your notebook are from?
I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. They're just dumb formulas that I solve for fun when I'm bored. Alain's
Okay.
work was like epic poetry. The formulas in my notebook are just silly little riddles in comparison. Not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least, solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, 'cause I lose a few brain cells in the process. Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends.
No, I
Alain
don't
Guillotin
care.
had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in an Sissenkreuz Institute. They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them. But it was a friendly rivalry. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper, a sense of nostalgia for the past. Unfortunately, childhood would end. The prophecy would come true. The apocalypse would arrive, and the future would never be. A mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics began to take root in their hearts. A dream of saving the world. And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, that dream would probably... But alas, the first of them...
Let's just fast forward through this.
Experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did
Yeah, well,
not approve and parted ways with Renee. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then, the next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely... And although that wave died down eventually, I
don't see how the history of Fontaine is important right now.
As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his his dream of salvation once, but I'm told that the attempted resurgence. What do you think of it? Do you admire his trends, or do you despise him?
I don't give a
Same
shit.
difference, really. What a cop-out. I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives. Maybe I could understand it, but anyway, that's enough about. He managed to put a stop to his credit, I suppose. The loss of after that, the only thing supporting his work. But
I see
although the
why these quests are
desire
now
to
so
Fontaine
long. It's because they're
drove him to
filled
found the
with
Fontaine
nonsense that
Research
don't
Institute.
matter.
I think that, yet Alen's, once he realized, he quit work. He told me that I think that all he wanted at that time, at the very end, many years after that, tensions of, and that is one with
Sandrone,
all
we don't
eyes,
care.
The other sought desperate. I do. Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. They were young children.
We don't care, Sandrone.
Instead, do you think the desire to save oneself is enough?
I don't
You
give a
don't.
sh. I don't
Alen was
care.
Yes, that was all he's. All right, tea time's over.
Ah.
I owe Arlecchino a favor. I'm gonna go tinker with Colonia.
Well, that was a waste of time. God damn. Alright, what's next on the agenda? This is. Teleport.
Thank you for waiting. I finished checking your adventurer handbook. Here are your commission rewards. We have no other urgent commissions on the books at present. Thank you for all your hard work lately. Perhaps you
You're
two
welcome.
could consider taking a vacation.
Amazing!
No.
Paimon never thought we'd end up having downtime and not cry. Things were pretty hectic when we first got here. Everywhere you looked, it was either the wild hunt causing chaos or the Vatui stirring up trouble. It felt like this whole region was one giant slime in a barrel. Sure have. Things were looking pretty dicey, but in the end, we managed to turn it around. Whoa! Paimon just got deja vu! Oh, that's right. It's because we've done this like a million times now.
Yes, we have.
Yes. Are you two aware that the Moon Prayer Night is soon to take place?
No.
Oh, yeah! Llama told us that was coming up soon. Wait, why do you mention it though? Do people in Nasha Town celebrate it too? Paimon thought it was just for moon goddess worshippers.
You're partially right. Most people in Nasha Town just see the festival as an opportunity to do business. They do not concern themselves with the religious element. The festival was first celebrated by the Frost Moon Scions. On this day, they would wear moon prayer blossoms and celebrate the birth of the moon goddess through song and dance. They would also prepare food and handicrafts and give them as gifts to others. Over time, it became Nodcry's most lively festival.
Oh, sounds like fun! Great! Well, in the meantime, since Catherine doesn't have any commissions for us, let's focus on some personal business instead.
We have
First
personal
out here,
business?
You mentioned that this was where your spaceship landed?
Oh, that's right, our spaceship!
Follow up on it at the time, because we got wrapped up in that whole rare situation, but now we can finally start investigating it properly. Well, there's a saying Paimon's heard around these parts, which goes, if you lift up a rock, you'll find something you weren't looking for. By that logic, you'll never find what you're looking for while you're searching, but the moment you stop looking, it'll jump right out at you. Could be worth a try though, right? Anyway, Paimon suggests we focus on other stuff we want to do for now, and just keep an ear out for spaceship-related intel as we go.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna go see Columbina, apparently.
What's wrong? She looks super... Huh? Paimon gets why you'd be concerned about Columbina. Oh, that's true. And now that you mention it, we're definitely overdue for a showdown with the Vatui. It is weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time. What could he be up to? True. Paimon would much rather deal with Marionette anyway. She says the meanest things, but when it comes down to it, she doesn't seem like a bad person. Maybe it's the pressure of being a Fatus? Especially as a Harbinger. Does she feel like she's gotta act tough to keep up appearances? But then, every time we headed out with Rarir, she always wound up having to repair Polonia and her other robots. That's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. She's probably still furious about it. What? Relax, she's not even here. Huh?
Are you sure about that?
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Sorry, we'll be on our way now. Where are we again? Oh yeah,
All right, let's go see Columbina. Actually, before we go, let me do this real quick. Give me that.
I'm not in.
Shut up. God damn, I can't even turn it in. Ugh. It's so annoying. Alright, where are we going? Columbina! How art thou, Columbina?
Hey, she's sitting up.
Is me sitting here a rare sight?
Apparently.
We just thought you'd be resting.
Perhaps I would have been, were it not for the sudden arrival of some unexpected guests. Not that I consider it a disturbance. After all, you are the only ones who are free to enter. Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions. They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that. They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way.
Return home? So, you're still planning on returning to the moon?
Yes. This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here. If I remain in Teyvat, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely.
Oh.
Then.
That doesn't sound like a good thing.
We're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
How do you intend to return?
The moon prayer night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Teyvat. The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
Okay, Paimon.
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
If I did that, I suspect I would crash into the false sky. I will be using a much gentler approach. But I do like the analogy. It's fun.
You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it. I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth. and it has never expressed any desire to keep me here. Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
Both.
Oh.
It's both.
Were you hoping I can answer that?
Yes. You are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Then, what I would say is, enjoy the moment.
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is to enjoy it, not analyze it!
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really? You don't think I sound happy?
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
I need to blow my nose. Un momento, everyone.
Albeit not a funny one. Anyway, I assume you're here about you-know-what. Give me your hand.
Actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted to discuss with you.
Oh. Then, do you still want to give me your hand? Or not?
Sure. Thank you. So, I've heard that in the Moon Prayer Nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the Moon Goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the Rehir of Solnari, I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home. I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming Moon Prayer Night.
I've never joined a Moon Prayer Night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
Eat food and enjoy yourself. That's what you do.
Take care of everything. All you need to do is show up. Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just, this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me.
So?
I shouldn't appear in public right now.
Go have fun, God.
I'll make it work. You have my word.
Yeah, we got your back. Well, he does. Paimon's actually not too sure what he's planning.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like. Oh, if you see
Is this
Wilma,
brain numbing for you, ASMR?
please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no. Rather, it is, there is no need.
That was kind of cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the two of you. We'll pass along the message. Bye for now.
Purple.
And also,
Your brain turned off an hour ago? Honestly, this story is making me want to turn my brain off.
Let's go see who else wants to take part. Lama's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We should start with her.
Let me grab my achievements. Give me! Are you kidding me? I have this stuff set to focus mode for a reason. Why are you fighting for your life, DK? Are you still playing Helldivers? Is that what you mean?
Hey, Llama! It's us! Huh? Varka? What are you doing here?
Yes, Varka, what are you doing here?
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
With
Mr.
your clothes
Varka is
on,
helping
preferably.
to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Right, yeah, that too.
That sounds insane, DK.
Yes. Celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Nodcry. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to be blessed omens.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rare. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around. The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
No wonder Catherine said the people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this point. The celebrations have little to do with whether the religious stories behind this event are true or not. Even the Frost Moon Scions
Good
are
lord.
eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night.
A super
despite now
tank?
knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
Damn.
Fair. It's a bit like the lantern ride in Liyue. It's a chance for people to enjoy themselves, not debate the existence of the Adepti. Oh, one other thing. We just went to see Columbina. We went ahead and invited her to take part in the festival this time. Hope it's okay.
Wait, so... you mean she agreed to it? Huh. That's quite a surprise.
Then I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
I understand. In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision. Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness. It will be very
That does
challenging to
sound
hide a
wild,
goddess
DK.
whose face
But it
everyone
also
is
sounds like
familiar
fun.
with.
Darn! We may have bitten off more than we can chew here.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
Not as such, no, but the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up. You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kuthar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere. And who knows? Once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Hey! Did you catch that? Llama said the thing! Or close enough, at least.
I'm looking forward
The
to
lone
our
wolf
Moon Prayer
play
Night
style.
already. We
I
have a
also do the
festival
lone
in
wolf
Mondstadt
stuff.
called Wind Bloom, and you can always tell which couples are celebrating it for their first time by the smiles on their faces. Big, beaming smiles, like their whole face is glowing. And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the Moon Goddess's face at this festival.
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frost Moon Scions. No one else can capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys. But lastly, there's the final key element that brings the festival to life. Companionship.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along. Also, I have some further questions about Kutar's decision.
Alright, Llama, what do you want to show us?
Huh, what's this? They sure look like they're having fun.
It was like forever ago I last played Helldivers. It wasn't my copy of Helldivers, it was a friend's.
Playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
Maybe it's an innate talent? In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
Wanatar! You want to play too?
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the chance.
Hit on the left side, what? Oh. Cool. I'll take that.
Things?
Moon veils. We hang them from buildings in the city during the festival. When you look at the sky through
Wait
them,
for me!
it creates a lovely misty effect.
Everyone seems hard at work.
They are preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here. Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
They added a hammer?
Ah, there she is. I didn't know the finished article would be so large. Not to worry, though. All the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
Oh, look at all these colors! It looks great! Can Paimon try one?
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
You bet! Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite.
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by now.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and moon prayer blossoms to guide us.
Exploding hammer that you could reload. That's great.
The weight itself is a fun feature of this particular festival. Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival. I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another. She did not answer, but she has not appeared here since. I took this to mean her answer was no, but if that were the case, she would not have accepted the— I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess. But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to
That does
stay.
sound like a lot of fun, DK.
I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such, she does not wish to cause us trouble. But what really pains me about all this is that This is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is. Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? All we need to do is simply respect her decision.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after
Tank
all.
that needs 2 people to drive. That
Our
sounds
job is
chaotic.
to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip? It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festivals are all about having fun, so let's keep it simple.
All right, I'm gonna head back to
Ooh, what new
Nosha
game
Town.
ASMR?
Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Sure thing, let's go. Bye for now, Wilma.
Thank you all. Goodbye.
Ooh, Monster Hunter Rise. I have Monster Hunter Rise. All right, we go back to Nosha Town. Ah, phooey.
Huh? Hey, over there. It's Durin and Albedo with Flints. What could they be chatting about?
Enjoy your
guess
game,
is as good as
ASMR.
mine.
Ah, Grandmaster, and the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello there. It's been a while.
Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
Haha. Yes, that too.
Yeah, right. Oh, wait. Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nosha Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all. On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
Huh? What do you mean? Like, you could see them, but not touch them?
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Nodcry before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nodcry in the run-up to Moonprayer Night. From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is...
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
It's a first for me, too.
Come here,
So I'm
Ship.
planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend
Don't
to
just stare
inspect
at me.
a few
Come
more
here.
locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Hey,
Alice
puppy.
contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment. But
We
we
have a
lost
shippy.
contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her. We don't know when the wind will blow, yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell,
Hello, small baby.
describes how Alice operates.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime. It's piqued my curiosity, and I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us.
Well said.
Let me guess, Nefer?
Right? Whatever's happening in Notcry, she always seems to be the first one to know. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
Yep, off to Nefer. What the hell is that noise? Can I turn in my commissions now?
Add Astro.
Thank you. God.
Thank you for Add Astro.
And off I go. This way! I think. I'm not actually entirely sure. Enter! Ugh, my voice is getting scratchy.
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though. Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears. But this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual. Yehoda's out gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms too. Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or
that's
perhaps
unsettling.
The memories of multiple people.
Oh.
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening. In addition, some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell. They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
Did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
10,000 years will
Sounds like
give
this
you
merits
such a
further
crick in the
exploration.
neck.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights of Favonius era came up in class.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather. Which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flint's, and me.
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my part, I'd like to understand the Abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
This is
Aw,
certainly a rare opportunity to study
Durin.
the Abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the Ancients.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned. Since you became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along.
He has such a dad laugh.
Convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess. I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
No. 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 No.
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait. No, that's not what I have bad news, boss. So
Oh?
many people. All right. Everyone inside. Quick.
We are inside. Yehoda!
This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship.
It's our spaceship!
That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right? Huh? You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out. Wait. Back up. You came here in a spaceship? Now my mind is blown! What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space? I want to know everything!
I'm pretty sure we were asleep the whole time.
Exactly! Huge discovery! You're the best! Second best intel broker in the world! After your boss, of course. Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that, but...
I guess that decides where we're heading next. Come on, don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you? Please?
Oh, he wants to come!
You can tag along.
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You too!
He's like, I want to go too.
What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehoda, when did the Curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Oh,
Since you became friends with me. That's when it started happening. Let me out. Okay. Where are we going? This way. I need to spend my resin. I haven't used it today. Oh, look at that! There's straight up a spaceship here. I didn't think it was like an actual spaceship.
Well, what do you know? Yehoda was right on the money. This phantom
I see a box back there.
spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists. But somehow it left an after image?
Yeah, where
you're
is our
already
spaceship?
here.
How does something that big
Miss
just
Lauma,
disappear?
What a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
Oh, it's flickering.
Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Is that a phantom Rhymehorn deer?
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now, for sure.
Okay. Yes, I understand.
Wait, I thought we could interact with the
Then
phantoms.
how
How
about
could she do it?
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly. We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are. Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
All back together? Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions.
Moo! I don't know what a deer makes.
It did find a lot of wild fruit, enough for them to feast for a long while. This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exist in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
Good point. Great thinking, Lauma.
Blunthorn rhinos can use Kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch. The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through. They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Yes, still, they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go, and enjoy your feast.
Okay, so all we learned was that that was nothing.
Human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
I thought we couldn't interact with them. How are we able to talk to them? First things first, I want to go get this box that's over here. I want to get the box. It's way over here, but I want the box. Oh, there's 2 boxes. I want box.
Now
A dash of frosting. The pinnacle of excellence.
Rain cutter.
Search.
Box!
Your hard work is paying off, as it should.
And there's another box. And there's something over here. Oh, I just... take that. Now let's get this box. Hello, bitches!
Off to the freezer. Rain outlines your fate.
Annihilate. You've earned yourself a reward.
I want the boxes. All right, back to the quest. I've plundered my boxes. Now we go back to what we were doing. Hello, people.
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
How long were we in this damn thing?
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune. Today is
Good
the
luck.
day we strike it rich.
You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
Dvarka's playing along, and it's so cute.
This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice. I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people.
No, we
Phantoms
haven't.
Are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people.
That's right, Lumine wasn't in the ship.
Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence. And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material. To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Huh. Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
We probably are the first to finish. Yes, we do.
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're
Do you
very
want to be?
welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
Venti couldn't give any less of a shit.
Oh, no! Get away!
Oh, Durin, you can't help him.
Oh.
That was adorable. Poor baby boy.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Durin. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
Oh, Durin.
And try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far. Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim. There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water.
Oh, that's so sad.
Mr. Durin?
May I ask a few questions?
Of course you can, baby boy.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Conria.
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then, 500 years ago, the whole of Teyvat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nodcry was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flintz. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events?
Because they are the past.
About you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Wait, so you...
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
Oh, so he was there. He must have been a baby.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rere's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the abyss with you. And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all? My doubts remain unresolved.
Oh, baby boy.
When we fought Rerir, something became a little clearer to me. Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
All right, DK.
Absolutely.
I'll see you
In
tomorrow.
that sense, he and I are quite similar.
You have a good
And
night.
I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
Let's see, if this is the end of the cutscenes, then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end.
Incredibly,
Nope.
our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole
Cookie.
conversation.
I want a cookie.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something
Oh.
the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea! Hyperborea.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Oh, so
Well,
my
that
little
goes
shibby
without
wants me to end
saying.
stream because she wants to play.
Sure.
Soon,
let's
little
do
one,
that.
soon.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up. Shutting up.
Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food.
Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
I could do it. Oh, God.
Wait, what the? Traveler? They're all looking at you.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Is something the matter?
It's my line,
I'm
Durin.
fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss. But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be alright. Thanks for your concern.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Oh, my poor baby.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
Durin, you are 10 minutes old. Oh, we're finally free. I got a moment too soon. We're gonna call it there today, folks. Thank you all for joining me. We're playing more Genshin tomorrow. See how far we can get. But that's about it. We're not gonna do a raid today. I really need to go lay down. So, I will see you all tomorrow. Possibly, maybe. Who knows? But I will send you all off to the end screen and you will be free to go. Thank you all for coming. Bye-bye.